I am in Cambridge, and it's a lovely place, lovely town. It's got a lovely river, it's got a very modern fire station over there, a lovely line of trees. Line of trees are just so pleasing. Anyway, but the reason that I'm at this specific point is because this is where in 1848 the first official game of football, or soccer as the Americans and sadly the Australians call it, this is where the first official game of football was ever held. It's also the first official place where the rules of football were written down. And they were actually, as this is Cambridge, of course there is the University of Cambridge. And so it was a bunch of students from the University of Cambridge, I'm sure they were spiffing chaps. They came up with the first 11 rules of football in this very park. And they wrote it on a list and nailed it to a tree. And I quite like trees. And just over here, I think it might be one of these trees, because they've built a memorial. I think it was built in 2017, dedicated to the first 11 rules of football, and we'll look at that later. But I think this tree here might be the one that the rules were nailed onto. Who knows? Probably not. Maybe I'm just making things up. But right here, you can see 1848, the first 11 rules of football, which is pretty cool when you think about it. So that what I just showed you there, that pillar, there's 3 pillars made out of granite or something. That one has all of the English rules on it. And then there's a pillar over here, because of course football, I think, is it the most popular sport in the world? Because it's so easy to play, it's so fun to play, lots of teamwork and all that good stuff. I love a bit of teamwork. And then there's 2 more pillars over here. And it's all in different languages, translating all of the rules, because I think it's the most popular and internationally played sport of all time. But anyway, how about I read you the 11 rules of football in a British accent, because what more do you want from me? So, 1848, the laws of the University Football Club. Rule 1. This club shall be called the University Football Club. Rule 2. At the commencement of the play, the ball shall be kicked off from the middle of the ground. After every goal, there shall be a kick-off in the same way. Rule 3. After a goal, the losing side shall kick off, the sides changing goals, unless a previous arrangement be made to the contrary. Rule 4. The ball is out when it has passed the line of the flag post on either side of the ground, in which case it shall be thrown in straight. Rule 5. The ball is behind when it has passed the goal on either side of it. I'm not sure what that one really means. Rule 6. When the ball is behind, it shall be brought forward at the place where it left the ground, not more than 10 paces, and kicked off. Rule 7. Goal is when the ball is kicked through the flag posts and under the string. So it's funny how they say goal and not the goal there, which I'm sure is a reason for the dialect of 1848. Rule 8. When a player catches the ball directly from the foot, he may kick it as he can without running with it. In no other case may the ball be touched with the hands except to stop it. Which is a bit bizarre, because I don't know why else would you be touching the ball with your hands, and I thought the goalie was only meant. But anyway, rule 9. If the ball has passed a player and has come from the direction of his own goal, he may not touch it till the other side have kicked it, unless there are more than 3 of the other sides before him. No player is allowed to loiter between the ball and the adversary's goal. It's a bit complicated, that one, not sure I really get that one either. And rule 10, in no case is holding a player pushing with the hands or tripping up allowed. Any player may prevent another from getting to the ball by any means consistent with the above rules. Which opens that up to a lot of artistic interpretation. And rule 11, every match shall be decided by a majority of goals. So whoever has the most goals wins the game. So there you go. The 11 rules of football. The 11 rules of football, I suppose. Read out to you from the original birthplace of the most popular and internationally played sport of all time. Except, of course, maybe from bog snorkeling, but we'll get onto that later. And so yes, there you go. Hello from Cambridge. And I suppose I shall see you later. Au revoir.